Glad you liked it. Now go out there and crush it and let me know if you need more speeches, motivation, or anything else. Let's be real. Motivation is the biggest scam of all time. Everyone out here is waiting for some magical moment when they feel like doing something. They scroll through motivational videos, read self-help books, and hope that someday they'll wake up with an unstoppable urge to take action. But here's the problem. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like Wi-Fi in a storm. If you rely on motivation, you're playing a losing game. Think about it. How many times have you been excited to start something new? Maybe you wanted to hit the gym, start a business, or learn a new skill. At first, you were pumped. You made a plan, you felt unstoppable. But a week later, the excitement faded. You got tired. You didn't feel like it anymore, and what happened? You quit. That's because motivation is an emotion, and emotions are unreliable. You can't wake up every day expecting to feel like doing hard things. Successful people don't wait until they feel motivated. They train themselves to do the work no matter what. That's called discipline. Discipline is the ultimate cheat code because it removes the need to feel ready. It removes the debate in your mind. When you're disciplined, you don't waste time deciding whether to take action. You just do it. It becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth or tying your shoes. It's not a question of should I do this. It's a rule. You do it, period. The difference between winners and losers isn't talent or luck. It's their ability to take action regardless of how they feel. You think top athletes wake up every day excited to train? You think billionaires wake up every morning fired up to work? No, but they do it anyway because they've built discipline. And here's the best part. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The first few times forcing yourself to take action will feel brutal. Your mind will beg you to quit. But every time you push through, you're rewiring your brain. Eventually, taking action becomes normal. The resistance fades. You become unstoppable. Most people will never reach their potential because they don't understand this. They keep searching for motivation like it's some magic potion. But the truth is, the people who win in life are the ones who stop waiting and start doing. Ever wonder why some people can work for hours, hit the gym, crush their goals, and still have time to enjoy life, while others feel exhausted just thinking about getting out of bed? It's not because one person is lazier than the other. The real reason? Energy. Most people think motivation is their problem. I just don't feel motivated. No, you don't feel energized. Without energy, nothing happens. You can have the best goals, the best mindset, the best plans, but if you don't have the physical and mental energy to execute, you're stuck. Energy is the foundation of everything you do. You ever notice how after a terrible night of sleep, even the simplest tasks feel impossible? Or how after eating a huge, greasy meal, you just want to sit and do nothing? That's because your body is running on fumes. It's like trying to drive a car with no gas. No matter how much you step on the pedal, it's not moving. But here's the secret. Energy isn't just something you have or don't have. It's something you create. Your daily habits, what you eat, how you sleep, how you move, even how you think, determine your energy levels. You don't just wake up with energy, you build it. Fix your sleep, fix your life. Let's start with the biggest energy killer, garbage sleep. You can drink all the coffee in the world, but if your sleep is a mess, your energy will be too. Late nights on your phone, random sleep schedules, and waking up exhausted, that's a recipe for disaster. If you want real, lasting energy, you need to make sleep non-negotiable. That means consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. No screens before bed. Blue light destroys melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. Dark, cool room, your body sleeps best in total darkness and a cooler temperature. If you're running on 4 to 5 hours of sleep, don't expect to feel unstoppable. Fix your sleep and your energy will skyrocket. 2, eat for energy, not just for taste. Food isn't just about taste, it's fuel. If you fill your body with junk, don't be surprised when you feel sluggish all day. The biggest mistake people make? Eating foods that drain them instead of foods that fuel them. Ever notice how after eating a massive fast food meal, you feel slow and tired? That's because highly processed foods spike your blood sugar, then crash it, leaving you drained. Instead, focus on whole foods that keep your energy stable. Protein for long-lasting energy. Healthy fats, avocados, nuts, olive oil, to keep your brain sharp. Complex carbs, rice, oats, veggies for steady fuel. And water, drink more of it. Dehydration is one of the fastest ways to feel tired. Most people don't even realize they're running on low energy just because they're not drinking enough water. 3, to move your body, boost your energy. If you feel exhausted all the time, the worst thing you can do is sit around all day. Your body wasn't built for that. When you move, you create energy. Exercise increases blood flow, wakes up your brain, and releases endorphins, the chemicals that make you feel good. You don't need to become a gym rat, just move more. Walk, stretch, do some push-ups, anything that gets your blood flowing. The more active you are, the more energy you'll have. 4, protect your mental energy. Energy isn't just physical, it's mental too. Ever feel drained after spending time with certain people or scrolling social media for hours? That's because your brain is using up its limited energy on things that don't help you. Be ruthless with your mental energy. Cut out negativity. Stop spending time with people who drain you. Limit distractions. Every time you get lost in social media, you're using up mental fuel. Focus on what matters. The more you direct your energy toward meaningful goals, the more energized you'll feel. The bottom line, you don't need more motivation. You need more energy. The people who get the most done, who chase their dreams, who stay consistent, it's not because they have some magic secret. It's because they manage their energy better. And when you control your energy, you control everything. Let's talk about the biggest trap in the world, the one that keeps people stuck, unmotivated, and falling way short of their potential. It's not a lack of talent, it's not bad luck, it's comfort. Comfort is the silent killer of dreams. The more comfortable you get, the harder it becomes to grow. And here's the worst part. You don't even realize it's happening. Most people aren't lazy by nature. They're just too comfortable. They've built a life where everything is easy, where they don't have to push themselves, where they don't have to struggle, where they can avoid discomfort at all costs. And that's exactly why they're stuck, because the truth is, everything great in life is on the other side of discomfort. Strength comes from struggle. Growth comes from challenge. Success comes from pushing past your limits. But if you never step out of your comfort zone, you'll never experience any of it. 1, the comfort trap, how it destroys you without you noticing. At first, comfort feels good. Your brain loves it. No stress, no pressure, no risk. You can wake up late, scroll on your phone, binge watch shows, and avoid anything difficult. It's easy, it's safe. But over time, something happens. You start feeling stuck. You lose that fire, that excitement for life. You wake up feeling drained, unmotivated, and no matter how much you rest, you never feel recharged. That's because too much comfort makes you weaker. It kills your drive. It turns you into a spectator instead of a player. And the worst part, it doesn't happen overnight. It's slow. One day you skip the gym, then you put off your goals, then you settle for good enough. Before you know it, years pass and you're still in the exact same place. Comfort is a slow poison, and most people don't even realize they're drinking it. 2, the brain's biggest mistake, avoiding discomfort. Your brain is wired for survival. It wants to protect you from pain, from risk, from struggle. That's why it tells you to stay comfortable. But here's the crazy part. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real danger and just being uncomfortable. It treats going to the gym like it's a life-threatening event. It treats waking up early like it's the end of the world. It treats hard work like some kind of punishment. But in reality, you stop letting "I don't feel like it" control your decisions. You stop waiting till you are ready. You realize that discomfort isn't a signal to stop. It's a signal that you're doing something worthwhile. 3, how to break the comfort curse and become unstoppable. If you want to change your life, you have to break the comfort curse. You have to retrain your brain to see discomfort as a good thing. Here's how. 1, do hard things on purpose. Most people avoid hard things. You need to do the opposite. Seek out discomfort. Lift heavier weights. Take cold showers. Wake up earlier than you want to. Do things that challenge you every single day. The more you do hard things, the more normal they become. 2, stop waiting to feel like it. You will never feel like doing uncomfortable things. That's the whole point. You have to take action anyway. The trick? Count down from 3 and move. Don't overthink. Don't debate. Just take the first step. Action first, motivation second. 3, make discomfort your new normal. The best athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers in the world all have one thing in common. They are comfortable being uncomfortable. They train their minds to crave challenges. They seek out growth instead of running from it. And because of that, they keep getting better while everyone else stays the same. 4, surround yourself with people who push you. Look at the people around you. Are they pushing you forward or keeping you comfortable? If your environment is full of people who settle for less, you will too. But if you surround yourself with winners, people who demand more from life, you'll be forced to level up. When something feels hard, remind yourself, this is where growth happens. This is where I get better. The things that once felt impossible become normal. The things that once felt impossible become normal. And then there's a contrast comes in. Guess what? When you start breaking the comfort curse, it gets easier. The first few times will be hard. You'll screw up, you'll fail, you'll fight, you'll lose the battle, but you win. If you fight hard, you win. You push through. The gym becomes part of your routine. Waking up early feels natural. Doing hard things becomes who you are. And that's when you become dangerous. Because now, you're not just working hard, you're unstoppable. Most people will never do this. They'll stay in their comfort zones, making excuses, wondering why they're not happy. But you're different. You're going to break the comfort curse. Because deep down, you know the truth. Comfort is the enemy of success. And the only way to win is to embrace the challenge. Life is supposed to be fun. But for some reason, people make everything feel like a boring, never-ending to-do list. Work feels like a chore. Studying feels like torture. Building good habits feels like punishment. No wonder so many people quit before they even start. But here's a secret that separates winners from everyone else. The people who succeed don't take life so seriously. They turn everything into a game. That's right. The secret to staying consistent, staying motivated, and actually enjoying the process is to gamify it. And once you start seeing challenges as a game instead of a burden, everything changes. 1 to prologue. Why most people struggle to stay consistent. Most people struggle with motivation because everything they do feels like work. They look at their goals and think, I have to go to the gym. I have to study for this test. I have to wake up early. You see the problem? The second you frame something as an obligation, it instantly feels heavy. It becomes something you have to force yourself to do instead of something you actually want to do. But what happens when you play a game? You don't have to force yourself to do it. You want to win. Your brain is wired to love games, competition, and challenges. That's why people can spend hours playing video games, sports, or puzzles without feeling exhausted. The fun comes from the challenge. So what if you could trick your brain into seeing real-life goals the same way? 2, the solution. Turn everything into a game. If you struggle to stay motivated, stop thinking of your tasks as boring work. Instead, make them a game. Set up rewards. In video games, you complete challenges to earn rewards. Do the same in real life. Set mini rewards for hitting goals. X, complete 5 workouts equals buy yourself something nice. Track progress like a high score. In games, you always know your level. Track your real life progress and try to beat your past self. Race against time. Set timers and challenge yourself to finish a task faster than before. Compete with yourself or others. Add a competitive edge by turning boring tasks into personal challenges or friendly competition. The more you can gamify your tasks, the more addictive they become. 3. How to apply this to every area of life. This mindset works for everything. Let's break it down. 1. Fitness. The gym becomes a level up game. Most people hate working out because they see it as a chore. But what if you turned it into a game? Track your personal records. Fastest run, heaviest lift, most push-ups. Treat every workout like a boss battle where you fight through fatigue and win. Challenge a friend to a step count competition. Reward yourself for consistency. Instead of, I have to work out, it becomes, can I beat my last high score? 2 equals productivity. Work becomes a speed run. Work and studying feel draining when you see them as endless tasks. But when you add a competitive twist, they become fun. Set a timer and challenge yourself to complete a task before time runs out. Use the streak method. Track how many days in a row you can stay productive. Break big projects into missions and tackle them one by one. Suddenly, instead of, oh, I have to do this, it becomes, can I complete this challenge in record time? 3. Daily habits. Life becomes an RPG. Think of yourself as the main character in a role-playing game. RPG. Every habit you build levels you up. Reading books equals XP for your brain. Healthy eating equals XP for your body. Waking up early equals XP for discipline. Saving money equals XP for financial growth. When you see life this way, personal growth becomes addicting. You don't just wake up early or read a book, you level up. 4. Why this works. Your brain loves games. Here's the science behind why gamifying life is so powerful. Dopamine boost, winning, progressing, and achieving goals trigger dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. This makes progress feel rewarding. Clear objectives games give you clear goals. Applying this to real life removes uncertainty and helps you stay focused. Instant feedback. In games, you always know if you're improving. Tracking your real life progress creates the same effect. Once you turn your tasks into challenges, your brain stops resisting them. You stop relying on motivation and start chasing progress because winning feels good. 5. The mindset shift that changes everything. This is another level to beat. And once you start thinking like that, nothing can stop you.